Guns and violence, crime and war, always man behind the sword, as they stand beside the Lord, killing in the name of yours. And oxymoron for sure. Yes, there truly is no cure. The machine is not my whore. They need to clean what's on the floor.
Yeah, bringing the hook now.
I can't let it affect me, but I'm down on my knees, arms tied behind my back by a system that seems to malfunction all the time, pollute the air that I breathe. So I salute the band and wear the camera on me. Thank God we in for a change. Thank God we in for a change. Hope that it's not too late, cause we're all in for a fate we can never escape. Gas prices are through the roof. Gas prices are through the roof. America is living proof. We need to protect our youth. We need to protect our youth. Wear your black funeral suit. Mayan calendar say we're through. Is it true? Is the dispute? Plumes of smoke blow out the ships. They won't stop now, there's too much loot.
Yeah, bringing the hook now.
I can't let it affect me, but I'm down on my knees, arms tied behind my back by a system that seems to malfunction all the time, pollute the air that I breathe. So I salute the band and wear the camera on me. Thank God we in for a change. Thank God we in for a change. Hope that it's not too late, cause we're all in for a fate we can never escape. You need to know what lies at stake. Tsunamis, tornadoes, earthquakes, and giant holes in ozone layers. Blame everyone, say your prayers. Really seems like no one cares. They think the globe comes with a spare. Stop blogging and learn to share. Stop blogging and earn your share. Before we vanish in thin air, we all need to be aware. Got our minds trapped in a snare. More electric for your can't let it affect me, but I'm down on my knees, arms tied behind my back by a system that seems to malfunction all the time, pollute the air that I breathe. So I salute the band and wear the camera on me. Thank God we in for a change. Thank God we in for a change. Hope that it's not too late, is just a grain of sand. If you don't know, then let me introduce ya. My music's already in demand. Rock and roll with a style that suits ya. And no, this shit's not planned. No, that is not planned. And no, this shit's not planned. Yeah, no, that is not planned. You better know it's not planned. Guess you never thought we'd be at the top, but don't you get it? We already there. Name a song that could possibly top us. We the truth, I can feel it in the air. I tried to come up with a solution. You're there. For all the poison infecting my ears. I'm looking for that one potent product, that one that stays dope for the next 100 years. Music is disorderly conduct. They shouldn't be able to play that shit at all. So we're here to get back to the ones who listen to us and put posters on their walls. Posters on their walls. Put posters on their walls. Put posters on their walls. Yeah, put posters on their walls. Posters on their walls. Trying to hold on. Trying to hold on. It's all the same old song. In the end, it's the same old song. In the end, it's the same old song. Knowing right from wrong. Knowing right from wrong. It's all the same old song. In the end, it's the same old same old song. In the end, it's the same old song.
You pave your own path, just do the math. Jump off a bridge, you're gone. Whose fault is that? Nothing could have stopped it, we told you all along.
Told ya that it's all the same old
You
song.
design your own blueprint, fingertips get inked. The government keeping tabs on you, kid. The question remains, are you gonna be useless or become ruthless? Don't be afraid of what the truth is. Again, Lou. speak my peace. I went from ready to die to freak on the leash. Two lines is better than one when we flip on the beats. Every line I drip off my tongue tastes so sweet. Listen up, I lose guitar, gently weeps. No one can do it better, so get on your feet. The plan is to be a beast while we rep for the east. With liquid hot magma, stay with that heat. You now knee deep into something you never heard before. Usually takes one word or more to get your ass feeling it. Always come real with it. Okay, the grind got us all ready for war, but we deal with it. Time to find a reason for your life. Time to sacrifice. I ain't asking twice. Who that masked man on the mic about to start a fight? We shutting this whole shit down, alright? Never gonna run, never gonna hide. Anything less would be suicide. Before life is death, it's do or it's die. You've just witnessed a verbal homicide. Never gonna run, never gonna hide. Anything less would be suicide. Before life is death, it's do or it's die. You've just witnessed a verbal homicide. Let's go. Time to wake up. Don't take no for an answer. Shake things up a bit. Throw your hands up. Man the fuck up if you bout something. But if you clam the fuck up, I guess that means you about nothing. 518. We stay live like Channel 5. You can run, but you can't hide. No, you can't. Who am I? I'm the kid with the plan. In the end, long as we did what we can, we'll be satisfied with the end result. What's that? Fortune, fame, whatever you wanna call it. We don't want a piece of the pie. We want all of it. Look me straight in the eye. You wanna call it quits? This is a gift. Listen to the beautiful riffs. There's nothing more to say. This is it. This is it. It's been so perfectly killing them verbally. It just occurred to me. This the definition of murder be. Never gonna run. Never gonna hide. Anything less would be suicide. Before life is death, it's do or it's die. You've just witnessed a verbal homicide. Never gonna run. Never gonna hide. Anything less would be suicide. Before life is death, it's do or it's die. You've just witnessed a verbal homicide. You don't know us from a hole in the head. Surely you'll know us when we're lying there dead. Reciting what I said. All those poems I wrote till I ran out of lead. Wrote till I was so sick I couldn't get out of bed. I'm surely fed up with all the nonsense. The state music is in and swinging down on my conscience. So I promise someone to get you to move as soon as Patty hits you with the groove that takes over, dog, the break's over. This is verbal homicide, game over. Same soldier, new rank. I know you all sick of the same old thing. This is a new game, bomb drops, my crew remain. It's non-stop, you need to hop on that passing train. In the hallway, duck low is the enemy. We the posse, no one overlooked the chemistry. Never gonna run, never gonna hide. Anything less would be suicide. Before life is death, it's do or it's die. You've just witnessed a verbal homicide. Never gonna run, never gonna hide. Anything less would be suicide. Before life is death, it's do or it's die. You've just witnessed a verbal homicide. Never gonna run, never gonna hide. Anything less would be suicide. Before life is death, it's do or it's
Pros trust the Home Depot for heavy-duty storage solutions for any job site or garage. Right now, get up to 25% off select online storage and organization. Impact and water-resistant totes and shelving built to hold up to 2,500 pounds. Storage systems have space for all your tools and protect them in the garage, on the job site, and everywhere in between. Save time and maximize efficiency with adjustable shelving customized to your business needs. Shop and save on pro-grade storage at the Home Depot. How pros get more done.
Shopping is hard.
Nothing ever fits.
Everything I own was a birthday present.
I got this Hawaiian shirt on vacation 10 years ago, and now I'm the Hawaiian shirt guy.
There's a better way. Make it easy with Stitch Fix. Just share your size, style, and budget, and done. Your personal stylist sends pieces picked just for you.
That was easy.
Stitch Fix. Online personal styling for everyone. Free shipping and returns. No subscription required. Get started today at stitchfix.com.
You already knew about. Thank you.
Time is coming now. Time is running out. How long will it be before we all can see what we're doing here? It can't be more clear. Destroying Mother Earth and filling her with fear. The end is on its way. Someone has to pay for all the mistakes that we all have made. We did it to ourselves. Now it's too late for help. Mother's in bad health while we crave our wealth. Time to gather round. We think we're safe and sound. Tell me why she's hurt. No solution found. We're all headed to a city of nowhere for reasons I can't explain. Come with me, we can go there, and I'll prove that she's in pain. One false move, you lose the game. All spells trouble just the same. Sift through the rubble, find three names. Find three names. Find three names. Find three names. If love for mother's unconditional, why is her condition critical? Critical. Critical. If love for mother's unconditional, why is her condition critical? If love for mother's unconditional, why is her condition critical? City built on hope. City built on peace. A city trying to go with being under It's not gonna happen. I don't know why you try.
Dark silhouettes out in the corner, feasting off a flesh, watch your back to run up on ya. Feasting off the best, they only mad because they wanna come out of the shadows and envy your persona. Talk a bunch of trash cause I switched up the genre. Say it to my face if you're looking for some drama. Nothing but some faces, what it takes to be a monster. If you never put in work, how the fuck you gonna prosper? Cowardly hearts are torn apart by the lion. Never making sense, your bullshit I'm not buying. Always play the fence with binocular spying. All you wants to be in the position that I'm in, but you'll never see your light shining like a diamond. You'll never have the skills to sing a song and start rhyming. So take your ass home, slam the door and start crying. You were popular then, but now your energy's dying. I don't know why you try. Push me around back then. I don't know why you try. You're all just some has-beens. Never see me fall, never see me fall, never see me fall. Never see me fall, never see me fall, never see me. You'll never see me fall. You'll never see me fall. You wanna see me fall, cause your life isn't worth spit. Too bad I built a wall and there's no way to reverse it. I'll never be exposed to the disease that you're cursed with. If you need a fix, bring the line between these verses. Either way to me, you're all nothing but some worthless individuals who just wish that they were perfect, but you'll never be. So you sit at home and nurse this pain you're living with till you try to find a purpose.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With Venture X, earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy and turn everyday purchases into extraordinary trips. Plus, receive premium travel benefits like access to over 1,300 airport lounges where you just check in and chill out. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Talking about this product that everybody knows about. Everybody knows about it. Why are you advertising for? And everybody knows about it. You ever notice they advertise shit that everybody knows about? Toilet paper. What the fuck? Like, oh, hey, honey, hey, I just saw this thing on television. They got this thing where you wipe your butt with it. Yeah, we should probably get some of that stuff. Yeah, cool.
Lost my mind, I am frail. Weak from hunger, pain, still I refuse to fail. Tossed in light, expected to excel. Everything should be alright if you excel. Take a deep breath, give it all you got. Walk away knowing that you gave it your best shot. If you fork it up, the time is now. Keep on keeping on, you make it there somehow. Inhale, exhale, you will prevail. No need to break it down in detail, whether or not you're a male or a female. Stay on track so your train never derail. Stay on track so your train never derail. Walk with me along this lonely road. Only the Holy Ghost knows.
dark, there's always light to help you find your way. Take a deep breath, give it all you got. Walk away knowing that you gave it your best shot. If you fork it up, the time is now. Keep on keeping on. You make it there somehow. Inhale, exhale, you will prevail. No need to break it down in detail. Whether or not you're a male or a female, stay on track so your train never derail. Follow the light, you know which way is right. Better not miss that flight, or its longest good night. Go to the left and experience death. Questioning why you live, standing there by yourself. Follow the light, you know which way is right. Better not miss that flight, or its longest good night. Go to the left and experience death. Questioning why you live, standing there by yourself. Everything should be alright if you excel. Take a deep breath, give it all you got. Walk away knowing that you gave it your best shot. If you fork it up, the time is now. Keep on keeping on. You're making there somehow. Inhale, exhale, you will prevail. No need to break it down in detail. Whether or not you're a male or a female, stay on track so your train never derail. Follow the light, you know which way is right. Better not miss that flight, or its longest good night. Go to the left and experience death. Questioning why you fled, standing there by yourself. Follow the light. Follow the light. Follow the light. Follow the light.
Bless dismiss. Bless dismiss. Bless dismiss.
Lauren's ready to transfer her college credits, but she's stuck repeating a course she's already passed.
This class again?
Bless dismiss.
Until she transferred to University of Phoenix, where we accept eligible transfer credits, saving her time. Plus, there's a scholarship for transfer students.
Finally.
Focus on new courses and finish your degree faster.
The best part about entertaining family and friends is the great times and lasting memories. The worst part? The spills. But Ashley Performance Fabric keeps the party going and the furniture gorgeous. Ashley's durable next-gen Nuvella Performance Fabric is solution-dyed for long-lasting colors that are stain and water-resistant. Removable, machine-washable covers make maintenance easy, so you can relax and enjoy all life has to offer, except for the messes. Learn more at ashley.com.
Let me get a second to think. A second so long, we're all gonna sink. Let me have a moment of thought. A moment's too late, no matter how you get caught. Let me get a minute to breathe. No minutes to spare, we're all gonna bleed. Let me get an hour to choose. The hours past, we're all gonna lose. Don't hold back, you're the only one who can help us fix this. Don't let go, cause you're falling down. My advice is don't risk this. love to recoup. By then, there won't be any time left to regroup. Let me get a year to redeem. 365 ways to kill off your dream. Don't hold back, you're the only one who can help us fix this. Don't let go, cause you're falling down. My advice is don't risk this. Don't give up, just look straight ahead and put your past behind you. Don't break down, just fill in the blanks, and the rest will find you. Seconds turn into minutes, minutes turn into hours, hours turn into days, days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months, months turn into years, years turn into life, and life turns into death. Don't let go, cause you're falling down. My advice is don't resist this. Don't give up, just look straight ahead and put your past behind you. Don't break down, just fill in the blanks, and the rest will find you. Unnecessary time lapse, unnecessary time lapse, chronological breakdown, chronological breakdown, unnecessary time lapse, unnecessary time lapse, chronological breakdown, chronological breakdown.
Good evening, and welcome to We All Gon' Die Wednesday. Livingston Man, roll that beautiful bean footage.
We all gon' die.
Boom. We All Gonna Die Wednesday, just like that. What's happening, everybody? How's it going? I hope you enjoyed the musical tribute to the Livingston Man before the show started.
And I was only, half, 1/3 of that trio that did that music you were listening to. That was a long, long time ago. The story behind that music, if you were picking up on some of the lyrics of it, what you were actually hearing, we wrote that in 2012.
Yeah.
Over the winter, and we holed up, and it was 2012. We put that little project together, and we wanted to make something that would always be relevant. And the lyrics to some of that stuff still gives me chills.
Yeah. Super.
It's some of the music
awesome.
I'm most proud of ever making.
That's good, bro.
And thanks for just letting us stream like a half hour.
Let her rip, man. Let her rip. It's been a while. Hope everybody's doing well. TT1, Teresa Buchanan, Southern Tier Prepper, Robert Bates, Dan H, Kevlar, Pilgrim, Yankee Watchdog, Donald H. Huth in the house, Gypsy, good to see you. Grit and Grace, the farming florist, good to see you. Pilgrim, what's good? Robert Bates. I'll just keep repeating them. Don't hurt my feelings.
Yes.
Yankee Watchdog. Jay Creature's back. Livingston Man. Can I upload a YouTube video on one window and watch this show in another at the same time?
I don't think you can unless you are somehow simultaneously logged into alternate accounts. I don't mean like sock accounts, but I don't think you can.
Merle too, I see. Good to see you, brother.
Because we've tried to, brought to us unofficially by Pabst Blue Ribbon tonight. We've tried to be logged in the same thing.
Google don't like that, man. They don't like that at all. Not even a little bit.
I don't think it works that way.
Yeah, it was Yardbirds. Crack me up, bro.
It was supposed to be, well, if you had even gone to the SoundCloud link, Yardbirds, it's pinned as a matter of fact, you would see in the bio, it was music. It was meant to be a virtual band. There was a story about it, sort of like Alvin and the Chipmunks, Death Clock, like a band that a Partridge Family, the Monkees, a band that doesn't really exist. And it was supposed to be 100 years in the future that we wrote these songs.
Okay. So a time that did not yet exist.
And there was this whole sci-fi lore about it.
Transcended.
Yeah. We took every post-apocalyptic thing, and we watched all the movies, and we made this music after having done so. Kevlar was there.
Fabulous, if I do say so myself, and I do. If you guys have been checking the news at all, Paradise is on fire in California. A lot of people in trouble out there. Santa Ana winds are fueling the fire, like 0% containment. So if you're in the SoCal area, get out, get someplace safe. The firefighters, I hear, are having trouble because the hydrants are going dry, and they're doing the best they can, but they're up against impossible odds here, Livingston, man. So absolutely praying for California and everybody in Southern California. It's that's really scary, man. The photos, hopefully we'll get into those a little bit later here, and heartbreaking, man. Like truly heartbreaking. Just some apocalyptic looking stuff coming out of there. Everything. If you guys remember the Malibu fires in Hawaii, it's very, very similar to that, and just terrible, massive devastation. Some super popular places just no longer exist because they're ash now. So we'll see. Did I even send those to you?
Yeah,
I did. Okay.
There was a lot of correspondence to dig through here, boss. You just keep talking, okay? I will scroll.
I hope everybody's doing well. I hope things are looking up for you guys, man. This message sponsored by Mickwick. Yeah, got to get them. Not too soon. I do often say, jokingly, that Mickwicks are the best fire starters on earth, aside from, well, the place that's on fire. Yeah.
Can we somehow can we profit off of like California burning? Can we get some good California
CJ,
charcoal?
You,
can we get that going on?
Stray Kitten said, I would have appreciated the music more if I knew it was Livingston Man's. Well, hey, the link is there for you if you guys are interested in it. Subscribe to the SoundCloud, I guess.
You walked right into the trap.
They're obviously playing ads on your music. I don't know if that's because we weren't logged into SoundCloud, but yeah, we went straight from the interwebs.
No, they probably want us to buy like a subscription or something. I did my best to protect you guys from that trash they were selling.
He tried.
I was annoyed that they did that.
And hilariously.
And
there you go. Now YouTube's right there. Boom. Says insert the ad.
No,
shut it down.
Well, we just talked over
it. Dan H, no, there's no evidence of that whatsoever, man. This is terrible.
Stop with the blue painted
100 mile an hour winds, like 99 mile an hour winds.
I got a challenge for anybody. Paint your house blue and I'll come over and attempt to set it on fire and let's see what happens.
Not very good. Not very good. No, don't type that, Jay Creature. That's terrible. The TP and Home Depot ads. It was. We had no idea that those.
Why do I fix everything I touch? just one of these things.
Yeah, hey, that's I think that's Ghost Lincoln's motto.
It's because I do it better.
Yeah, I fix everything I touch. Yeah, California not looking so good.
Lots of things. Okay, so 2025 came in like a lion, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. This is the first time that we've really talked.
We ain't seen y'all in like 3 weeks.
Guys since Christmas.
We ain't seen y'all in like 3 weeks. What's?
Wait a second. Give me a second. Wait. I gotta get something here. All right.
Wait for it. Here it comes.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I hope y'all had a good Christmas. I hope you had a good New Year's. Hope everything's going well for everybody. That's all.
Personally, I'd like to think that, 2025 came in and packed in a wallop. It's like, oof. There wasn't even any reassurance. There was no like, you know what, I'm going to play it cool with you guys, for at first. No, it was like, whammo. Here's all kinds of stressful situations for everybody around, across the board. Like,
yeah, it's true.
Oof. What are we at now? The 8th day of New Year's. My true love gave to me a bunch of fucking emotional baggage and fucking trauma at this point. And I'm like, okay, I think now along here now at the 8th, this is a second Wednesday of our New Year's here?
Yeah.
All right.
So.
We got to take a deep breath or else like we are all like walking a fucking...
right off the cliff with the lemmings. Yeah.
There's a real chance that what we're saying here could come true, and it's always been a parody that like it's not going to happen.
Yeah,
but
STP, your 2024 is holding on, and 2025 is going to be much better. I promise. Don't give up the hope. You got to keep it.
The universe seems to be advancing its agenda, okay? And it's time that we realize like that whatever is going on is going on. There's no going back, and we're moving forward. So you got to do the same. Keep doing what you're doing.
Can't stand still.
Keep learning your lessons. Every day you do whatever it is that you do, look back and be like, what I learned from that? How can I do it better? How can I do it easier? How can I do it faster? How can I do it stronger? Whatever. And stay learning stuff. Stay taking criticism and of even yourself. Do better and be your own judge. But, to freaking heck with anybody else that say, come and judge my work. I'm my own worst critic. What the hell you think you're going to say to me? Why don't you just call me? Why don't you just call me fat? You're like retard, idiot. 2025. I'm tired. You know what?
Already?
I'm already impatient, neurotic, and possibly schizophrenic.
And now you're tired too.
Of it.
Somebody get that man a beer.
I'm tired of the proverbial it. We all are. And Mike likes to say, and it's his slogan, I like to think. To me, the most profound shit you ever said, what you allow is what will continue.
Yeah, well, it's very true. It's very true.
If you got some things going on in your life that you would wish would not continue,
might be the time. Yeah, it might be the time to
change yourself. And if you can't, like, reach out, ask for, like, help.
Absolutely. Please do not be afraid to reach out to me, to anyone here. The stigma around, especially men looking for help, somebody to talk to, reach out and say, hey, man, I'm having a tough time. It's something that we have to get past. It's something that we have to... It's the macho attitude, I don't need to talk to anybody. I don't need to do any of that. We gotta get rid of it. I don't know.
It's not refreshing. It's fine.
Yeah, it just doesn't exist. YouTube absolutely hates us. I am convinced of it. Crush the stigma, man. Crush the stigma. Be there for your friends. Be there for your family. Be there for strangers if they need you as well. I mean, if somebody needs help, be the guiding light. You might not be able to take them all away, but hopefully you can take them to better help somewhere else. We call that further care, right? Perhaps I'm not the guy you need to talk to. Maybe you need to talk more with like a prepping with Sarge, man. That's his gig. I could talk to Sarge about anything, anytime, And he could always point you in the right direction where you can find the help that you need.
The ability to be able to, if nothing else, just to put it bluntly, vent to a stranger, doesn't know you, is not going to judge you, not going to tell you. Men get this thing a lot, like to put
Can't
it.
be weak.
Well, so it's like, stop. I don't want to hear it. You're stressing me out. Men are tend to be passionate about things that, you know, quote unquote, piss them off. And then we come off as angry and, you know, but it's really just because you're puking up a bunch of shit you had to swallow so much of.
It's emotional.
You swallow and you swallow and you swallow and swallow. And this ain't some sob story. This is reality. That when it comes up hard. You know, projectile puke all your fucking shit instead of being able to piss it out normally.
Yeah. Bottling things up. Well, different strokes for different folks. You know, we say everything's very personal here, and obviously you deal with things your way. Stray Kitten says she talks to herself about her issues sometimes, and you know, keeps things bottled up because talking about it makes it worse. And some people feel that way, and sometimes that doesn't work for some people. I prefer outdoor therapy. I like to go to the woods. I like to go outside. It helps me relax, helps me gain a little bit of clarity. You know, just to be out there in nature and just take in everything that's nature, you know, the sounds, the sights, the smells, the feel of it all. Even the cold air, you know, you go outside and you feel that stinging cold, and
it's like you got to remind yourself, like, of something.
Yeah. And it grounds me, I guess I would say. So
speaking of grounding, you know, they got these things, I've seen them. You're not going to believe it.
Okay.
It's a grounding mat. Have you guys ever seen these things?
No.
So it's like this, so you guys, you prepper dudes, call it like your underlayment, like your little like air mattress kind of foam, your foam pad.
Okay.
Right? Okay. So what this thing has is all these coils of copper wire embedded in the foam, and it has a plug that sticks out of it. And instead of having 3 prongs, it's got one, the ground prong.
Okay.
They say if you plug that sucker in to your electric outlet and lay on it, you're now grounded.
Or you could just walk outside, take your shoes off.
They took it a step further, Mike.
They're plugging you into the wall.
They made the butt plugs.
Oh, God.
Metal.
Jesus.
Suppositories that you would then place within yourself that has you plug into the 3rd prong, and now they all going to leave the chat while they go look this up, and I can confirm it's real. Go ahead. There's this whole culture.
My mouth a little bit.
There's this culture of people about electrically grounding themselves. They think that that's what it does.
Ugh.
They say it's good for you.
Man, well, they can say whatever the hell they want. Again, to each their own.
You got to watch out for that.
Yeah, you know.
In this new electrical era that we live in.
And welcome back.
Nobody's coming back.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
We did lose one at least. I'm pretty sure it was.
Wasn't Jay Creature?
Couldn't have possibly been. He's like BRB. Yeah. So 2025 came in like packing a wallop. And what we got to do. All right. Now, as Americans and beyond that, like citizens of the world, like what you allow will continue. I don't have any solution as to what exactly we're all supposed to do. That's the point of everything that's going on, is that you're powerless. You can't do nothing about it.
Right.
We need to like start to work towards a common goal at least, and whatever like change needs to be affected, we have to do it, or else this forever.
It seems, Livingston man, that things are starting to right themselves. There's a lot of strange occurrences been happening recently. Zuckerberg removing the fact checkers from Facebook immediately after Dana White joined the board of Meta. Head UFC guy joins the board at Meta, and all of a sudden policies are getting changed. And it would seem
Elon Musk and them, like
That
they're holding
common sense is
unofficial
back.
positions in the government.
How about that? Could you imagine some common sense in politics? That would be incredible. Wow. It's like a whole new world.
What I would love to the main thing I want to point out that we're watching happen in real time.
I think
is
they'll
like,
wise up, Patty. Yes, I really do. I think YouTube will get on board with the freedom train. I think Google's going to have to get on board.
Google is YouTube.
Google is well, they're Alphabet. They're everything. They're everything, and they're into everything except anything that's Apple. That's the only difference.
If I'm being honest, and I guess I'll do that in 2025. I'm going to be frank with y'all. I'm not going to be Livingston anymore. I'm going to be frank. I'm optimistic about a Trump presidency, but I see a bit of a double standard in him. And hear me out, guys. When I was a young boy, like Donald Trump was the guy to be. Like the time he was
somebody that you would he was the rich powerful guy that everybody wanted to be, right?
Carry that around with me, like it's the ingrained memory of Donald and who Donald Trump is. But what we see is him campaigning off of the working class, the farmers and the common people. But then you see him he's putting all kinds of these billionaires and big tech powerful people. For America, this might be great. They ain't get. Where's the MAGA movement in computer science? Where's the MAGA movement? Like that guy with the sunglasses and the beard ranting in his truck, like he does not work at a DNA laboratory. There are certain contradictions to Trump's approach that I wish he would address. Because no matter which wing of this bird we chose here, there's still the big thing between y'all rich and rest us poor. And I really would love to see that addressed in a professional manner.
The class system or just
America, not even a class system. America exists today in a caste system. Okay. Like there's a really small amount of the people.
Donald, you're right. You're right on the head. I think I've been seeing a lot of weird stuff going on. And there's a lot of chatter, man. There's a lot of chatter about Greenland. There's a lot of chatter about Canada. And there was another interview today where I saw Trump talking about they asked him about the Canada thing and the Greenland thing and Panama. I mean, who knows?
If you question our legitimacy, and the one song that we played earlier in the thing there when we was playing the music, he said, "Your leader built a wall and there's no way to reverse it." He said that in 2012. If you don't think we're from the future and can see it, you're wrong.
Oh, so Livingston, man, I heard this theory. I was listening to the Sean Ryan podcast on my way there, and he had a guy on who was a remote viewer back in the day, worked with the government for
one of those guys,
remote
there's
viewing
men who stare at
programs.
goats, yeah.
Yeah, remote viewers. And he...
Witches call that astral projection.
Okay, yeah. It's a real thing, apparently. Real thing. And he was asking this guy questions about how people get to where they were going. And it was that everything is all happening at the exact same time. Past, present, and future. It's all happening right now. And it was very mind-boggling that all these things, all options are happening at the exact same time on many different levels throughout the universe. So, yeah, wild.
Now, I don't even know what that means.
Wild. Well, just crazy stuff that there's endless possibilities.
I think these quantum physicists, I think they sit down and they smoke crack.
I think what they're trying to do is
they stay up all night and tell their life story.
How
and
powerful their will actually
can relate
is.
to that.
I think there's a handful of people who are trying to let folks know that you can basically manifest any future for yourself that you want.
It's called go to sleep and dream, dude.
No. It's called literally manifest it. You can like make shit happen You know, I think it's true. I think it's true.
Gotta
try it. Rescue, what's good, my brother? Good to see you.
It's an interesting theory. I have to look more into it, but it sounds a little esoteric to me. It sounds like arcane old knowledge. Like next they'll tell me you can turn lead into gold. Like you're gonna get the Philosopher's Stone and do the alchemy thing. You know it's true. You can do that. What you need though, they were right, but they had it all wrong. Yes, you can, but not like that. So you can, using a nuclear reactor, reduce elements and designer elements. You can
make anything,
make gold from lead, but the cost of energy and everything to do so is astronomical. But they were right. Yes, you can do this, but they were totally wrong on how. They thought.
Jay Creature, you got a point there.
Look
I mean,
up.
It starts. I don't think you can will wrong things into existence. I think you can only will positivity into existence.
Are you not
right?
like? Are you also? It's like bro discovered.
Honestly.
Homie just discovered prayer.
No, it's not. It's not prayer so much as it's
hope.
Focused. You're focused solely on your goals, and you will achieve them.
Christ,
guaranteed.
This is some alpha male.
No, it's
this
not.
is some
It's
alpha
not.
male podcast. Now, hi, I'm Andrew Tate. I'm a douchebag. How you guys doing? You want to be Tristan or like that guy that didn't throw away the pizza box got him arrested? Which one you want? Greta owned his ass on that. And you can't deny it.
Gadriel, yes, manifesting. You can literally manifest things, but I think it's got to be positive, man. I don't think you can manifest bad things to happen.
I feel you. Rescue, because Gulf of the United States, like for better or worse, just like who cares, dude?
Yeah. TT1, we're gonna get on that in just a little bit here. The whole California thing. No water in the hydrants. Paradise literally on fire.
Paradise, huh? That's where you want to go when you die? California? I'd be vastly disappointed.
Independent Men United. Good to see you, sister.
What I'd love to see is this graph over here. There it is. Thank you.
Oh, okay. It's still working, Livingston, man.
We did start the stream like a
early.
bit.
Yeah, a good bit early.
I don't apologize. Thank you again.
Sherry says it's intuition, gut feeling. That's another part of it too. It's our sixth sense, man. It exists. I've had it work on me, and those were situations where I wasn't there, but I knew something was wrong. And seconds later, somebody came to get me to say, "Hey, something's wrong."
Those are weird.
Trout Slayer, good to see you.
I had one of those when I was young. Can I tell a horrifying story on your live stream?
Well, you already told one. I mean, grounding. I'm not even gonna.
This ain't even like that. I witnessed the death of a person. I worked in a nursing home younger, and this person always wished that like her daughter was going to come. You know, it was a dementia patient kind of thing, and we didn't really think anything of it. It was okay, yeah, you know, she's just like whatever. And I'll be a son of a bitch if one day like this mythical daughter doesn't show up. And like, yeah, I mean, the whole staff was like, everybody was like, you got to be kidding me. And it was like the happiest day of this woman's life. They were like, she saw her daughter again for the first time ever, and she was walking down the hall and fucking struck dead. Heart attack and stroke at the same time. Right there. Boom, done. The good Lord took her right when she was the happiest. That's what happened. I won't believe otherwise.
Maybe so. I certainly did. The trip was well. Some sacrifices were made on my side on the ride home. My truck's at the shop. Hopefully they can wrench it back together. About Virginia, something let go inside the motor. I don't really know what. I limped it home the rest of the way.
He broke his truck
using the cruise control buttons. I was trying to get home, man. It was a long ride. But
one in the chat, you ever been in the truck with Mike, and he's going to act like it's the truck's fault. I have ruts in my driveway. Where he burns out.
I do not burn out.
I put down cold patch this one time, and it was just like...
Kevlar, that sucks so bad, dude. I'm sorry somebody got your info today. That's terrible, bro.
Okay, you know what? Yo, they got me too, and I'm going to tell you who it was.
Who?
I'm gonna dox him right now on the internet. All right, so I get this notification like 3 in the morning. Yo, they trying to put $100 on your Steam account. And I'm like, that wasn't me. I didn't do that. I said, nah. And then I looked it up the next morning. That was supposed to be like a subscription, like renew it. And so I locked myself out of my own shit. I got fraud detection on my own purchase. They're like, is this you? I'm like, yeah, why'd you say it wasn't? Because I didn't know what I was doing. It wasn't me. Watch out for them subscriptions. Used to be called, I'm going to buy the software and own it. Now they're like, you don't, now it's a subscription fee. You buy yearly.
Billy, good to see you.
They're like digital landlords, bro.
Kevlar tried to put 20 on a cell phone game.
They said, nope.
No.
A lot
Give me
of
your account.
A lot of the software we use to run the studio is from either far away, Seattle, Washington for one, or Europe.
Yep.
And when like these,
they got me good, man. I tried to,
and it's like you wake up in the morning and you think like the hackers stole your
software.
shit, and it's just like, no, your bank's like, who is this from Sweden?
No, they
And
just
you're like,
instantly deny my purchases.
PlayStation kills me because it's over $100. They the yearly online thing.
Right. Okay.
But so every single time it bills it, it's in Seattle, Washington. It bills it too, and they're like, it's 101 after tax and nonsense. And they're like, no.
Yeah, weird number.
I'm like, how is it not a weird number? We're like, we're 10 years now. Yep. Jay Creature, that's what I'm saying. The drum programs that we use to make the music and stuff, and a lot of these weird plugins and stuff are from Europe. And whenever this stuff goes through, it's always like, absolutely not. Then they call your phone. Was it you? You're like, yeah. You're like, okay. And you got to do it again. You're like,
CUCV Farmer, that's super touching, man. Super touching. TT1, you got 3 to 6 inches of snow coming Friday. Oy vey. Screw all that.
2025. We're 8 days into it. We have seen 2 suspected terror attacks, unprecedented Trump agenda. He's talking about we're taking Greenland, we're taking the Panama Canal, and he's like kind of like, losing sleep about whether or not he can annex Canada while he's at it. Trump went from trying to be the next Reagan to like Trump, I think, is now trying to like summon the ghost of Teddy Roosevelt. Like
we're gonna add
like this new manifest destiny, like thing. I mean, you guys feel him, right? Now, is this great statesmanship or just overwhelming? Like, imperialism, really?
I think one of the first things. We got to get those California wildfires under control. I think we need a national kind of, you got the National Park Service. I think we need those type of folks.
Like a National Fire Service?
Yeah, to go in and assess these states that, their, hippie practices led to this. Not.
He went there.
Yeah, kind of, but.
Not ringing the bell, ring it. Okay, go ahead.
Kinda.
You're right.
You need to clean the woods up, man. You can't just let everything go. Lightning is a natural occurring wildfire starter, right? It happens from time to time when the forest builds up, lightning strike, things burn. It happens. When you control those burns, that doesn't happen as frequently. Rescue, you hit the nail on the head. Forest management, they let everything go. They're just not doing the work that needs to be done. It's hard work. It's dirty work. It's not easy, but some of this stuff is preventable. And I think the people who put these policies in place should be held directly responsible. These folks can't even get fire insurance. They can't get fire insurance, Livingston, man.
Let's talk about a liberal state, one of the most in California here. But they will, when necessary, empty the prisons to make these wards of the state fight fires, but they won't release these wards of the state to do proper forestry management, as we call it. I appreciate the idea of like pristine wilderness, but what comes with that
it comes with a
is
cost.
this.
Yes.
A pristine wilderness has no respect or regard for human civilization or anything. It's pure Mother Nature. And when you, lay yourself prostrate before her, she will strap it on and penetrate you.
Winning streak. LA may be impervious to fire, but Santa Monica is burning. I believe it's Paradise, California is burning, and it's getting worse. It's getting worse all the time. Livingston, man, could you pull up that one link for us? Because I want to take these guys to the map.
Okay, well, which one?
The tracker at the very top. It's just a very small one more. That tracker app right there.
The tracker. Well,
boom. This is
shut
one
up,
we have
AP.
to.
I'm not donating to you. You.
This is one we
fascist
have to share.
organization.
We have to share on screen with the folks because I can't explain this. You have to actually see it.
All right, so keep talking.
Okay, Livingston Man's got it underway. These fires have currently taken 5 lives, and hopefully that number doesn't grow. That's one of my biggest fears, I guess, is that this number is going to grow.
What's going to happen is I'm going to push this button. It's going to take us to our Amazon page. Bear with us.
And then we're going to make that disappear here in a second. Yeah, because this has nothing to do with the Amazon page at the moment.
Talk to them.
Michelle the Great, it does seem to be like a Hawaii 2.0. It does. It really does. Now, if there's ads on this bad boy, apologies.
What's cool is it does what I tell it to do, and that's what's important.
It does exactly as you tell it. There we go. There we go.
And just so you guys know, journalism is not
to
free.
the AP. Now, if you zoom in, there you go. That's what we're looking for, Livingston Man. Boom.
I know my topography. Good thing I love the way this works.
Yeah,
anyway,
little zoomy.
What we're trying to show you, that's
the Eaton fire.
Push the button, bro.
There you go. The Hearst fire.
Can't drag here, Michael.
Oh, that's okay. Just click on the buttons, please. You see the little dot over Eaton? Can you click on that, please? Right on the map. There you go. No, it's not letting you do it, huh?
See, he's implying that I don't know how to click on it.
No, he's definitely trying to click, and it's just not doing anything.
So anyway, what had happened?
Well, if you have the link, at least we could share it in the chat so the folks can check the map out themselves.
I can't do it.
It's cool. It's cool. Wildfire tracker. It'll let you know
it's a
where
big
the fires are, where they're headed.
This is somehow, however this happened,
Eric
it's a
and 1RV.
heavily populated area. People are fleeing for their lives. They abandon their cars in the road, panicked, all this like crazy stuff going on.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible.
I don't know what to think of it. And as Mike pointed out, it's not really a blame game anymore, I guess. Where everybody came out when the hurricanes hit North Carolina, like y'all gonna come out like for this kind of thing, but we tend to be
I hope so.
We tend to be very unsympathetic towards California's woes, don't we?
The BBC has an article. They call this a real life apocalypse.
Is the East Coast West Coast beef like still full effect? I think it is.
Yeah, it's absolutely terrible.
Natural disaster is going to be the new thing, you guys. And prepping and survival going into 2025. If you haven't been paying attention,
That's interesting. Southern Tier Prepper. We'll have to see how that goes.
you got to be prepared for these weather events. This day and age, wildfires are weather events. We had wildfires close enough to New York State. We was choking on smoke over the summer. We had red days from Canadian wildfires, and then again, we woke up in the morning, smelled it again, because like downstate New York, Pennsylvania was like on fire.
Yeah.
Okay, the new norm is not the EMPs, it's not the nuclear war, it's not the any of that.
Mother Nature fighting back.
Straight up weather, localized, not affecting everybody, just you, just me, just him.
Yeah.
And I would prep accordingly going forward. 8 days in, I can see it already. Besides some random douchebag like mowing people down.
I'm not really sure how they started, but they started in a neighborhood in somebody's backyard, and I don't know. Could have been candles, maybe a fire pit outside. Could have been a lightning strike. I honestly don't know.
Yeah, I guess not. I haven't heard anything about any
TT1,
perpetrator.
yeah, we're gonna see what FEMA does here going forward. And shout out to the roaming prepper. I don't know if you guys check out the Instagram for Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival, but I did share my EDC that was influenced by the roaming prepper, and I brought it with me here tonight.
I dump my pockets.
The good flashlight, right? That was roaming prepper's #1 tip when you're traveling is bring a good flashlight. So good flashlight, and then he said second thing he was after was a pocket knife and good pocket knife. So thanks for the advice, the roaming prepper. You guys should definitely check out the roaming prepper channel if you don't.
A Leatherman multi-tool, and you got the Holy Trinity right there.
Yeah, the multi-tool was in the bag.
When I started carrying, when I got my first ever job working for the family business, they said, well, you need 3 things. You need a pair of boots, a pocket knife, and a multi-tool. For a year, I carried around, I had a flashlight. And the first question they asked me is, why do you have a flashlight? And the second question they asked me was, can I use your flashlight?
It's true. It's true. I knew I was going on the road, and I said, "What? I can't conceal carry across state lines, Livingston, man. Not driving in the places I was, and so I had to leave, the big iron at home and bring the little honey badger, man. The honey badger knife. That's one of my favorites.
That 3D printed zip gun.
Yeah,
that thing.
No, sir. Just this.
Something a little more.
Honey badger.
Packing a little more punch.
No, just a little pocket knife.
What are you gonna do?
Cut cordage.
Oh, I thought you were gonna shank the motherfucker.
No.
Okay.
Cut cordage. Maybe cut my steak. Just saying. Grit and Grace. Yeah, that's on the menu apparently. It's something that I saw just before we got live. There was something that rolled across my feed that said they're pushing a reciprocity bill, national reciprocity bill.
What's that?
Concealed carry. Oh. So 50 states.
Reciprocity?
If you have, constitutional
reciprocity.
Yes, reciprocity.
Reciprocity.
Thank you.
What's that? The study
I'm still
of
working on my English language.
I would have thought that was the what is that? The study of recipes. I'm a receptologist.
Oh man, yeah.
Reciprocity.
So Moonsprouts is coming out with a cookbook. I am really looking forward to Moonsprouts' cookbook. I see her shorts where she's in the kitchen tearing it up. And I have asked multiple times that you're making me hungry. I need food now. And
I don't write
them. She's gonna give us food.
When I'm in the kitchen, I don't. Same way I play the guitar. I don't write the music. I just play it.
Okay.
And it comes from somewhere else. Keith Richards said once, "You didn't write that song. You heard it first, and then you recreated it, didn't you?" He's like, it always comes from somewhere else. And I believe this. Okay, when it comes to food and recipes, you go with your heart, but it's like someone else, right, is telling you, put that garlic in there, girl, fuck it up, and you're imagining, you ever watch this?
Well, I guess I kind of cook the same way too. If I'm smoking ribs or something, doing some grill
season
work,
to taste, okay.
Yeah.
I want people to understand that it's a higher force. It's you outside of yourself, your guardian angel, whatever thing you want to think of it. That third person view. You click the PlayStation button one time and you zooms out and you see yourself. You can exist in that space.
Grateful Preps. I see what you did
That's
there.
That's me when I'm
you
cooking.
Manifest the music.
Yeah.
It's true.
The old composers said this. They said, I didn't write that song. The Lord did. I heard it.
Yeah.
It's how music works.
It was a gift from God himself.
It's how music works. It's how cooking works. It's how life works. You ever heard a treasured loved one's voice in your head saying something?
Eric.
And it was at that moment that you knew what to do.
Yeah.
The voices of history speak to us all. You just got to open up and hear them, bro.
That's right. That's right. You're definitely not wrong. Definitely not wrong. You guys think we're gonna buy Greenland?
No, I think that's just he's like talking loud. But I think that Trump's the type of dude that could negotiate some kind of settlement. So he's going to shoot mad high. He's going to like point right at your head, and but he'll settle for like kneecapping you. Like it's fine. Just, like, still got what I wanted.
I guess the next question is, with the president of the United States of America stating that Panama will just do what we got to do and buy Panama if we have to.
That's where your real resistance will be.
We'll buy Canada, and we'll buy Greenland.
Yep. Panama's going to be Vietnam.
Is this a little?
It's going to be tricky.
Is it a little globalist, Livingston Man? Is this a little global agenda? Is this a little? Is this the man literally going? The next step up is Mexico, and then it's just all of South America, and then we'll just buy Europe.
No,
Asia,
what Trump's playing for here is the inevitable scenario of 1984, where there's three global superpowers: Oceania, which is the United States and its European allies, and Britain, which is Airstrip 1. China and the entire southern hemisphere. Trump is talking it. He's talking about big strategic moves. Somebody said he's playing Risk in real life, kind of. Making big strategic moves. These play out, then history is going to have to decide it, because this is huge stuff the guy's talking about. But
you're talking about expanding the United States territory by more than, if you acquired Canada, it would basically double the landmass.
Bringing us into line with countries like China and Russia in terms of landmass and resources.
So you think this is more of a superpower move?
Absolutely.
On some countries that maybe don't quite have the fighting force that, say, a bigger one does. The Canadian Army is very small.
It's the inevitable result, and they're an unshakable ally. They share a border, the longest undefended border in world history. We have there are northern cousins. I don't think they think of us as their southern cousins, but fuck them anyway. Canada is America's lumberyard. It's about time that they maybe recognize that maybe we should all just do the same thing here. There's a continental hegemony, they would call this. The word looks at hegemony.
Okay.
Hegemony, some people might think. It's a shared culture, a shared landmass, a shared identity, whether you like it or not. Okay, so the farther north you go, people start to talk like this, and hoop doo doo.
Yeah.
Whereas in New York, we pronounce every syllable of the word, but we share a continental identity, and
absolutely North America.
The issue with the Canada question, to me, it seems easier to answer than the Panama Canal question, because it implies the subjugation of Mexico somehow. Panama Canal is a huge thing. Okay, so like Iran gets
global trade, man.
Iran gets to control the Hormuz Straits. Egypt gets to control the Suez Canal. There's all these and then when they want to play games, like gas prices go up and shit, but America has to sit back like with its dick cut off because we can't do the same. Okay, fine. You want to play stupid games? We'll shut the Panama Canal off. You can now sail around the Cape of fucking Magellan at the bottom of South America and go around this way then.
Good luck.
There's logic in it's putting us on equal footing with everybody else. When you put it in that perspective, is that they get to do this, and why can't we though? Oh, because we don't look like the bad guy? Sorry. Where does that get you?
Well, you got to do what you got to do.
Moral high ground is all fun and games until somebody doesn't obey the law. And as Americans, I think we know this all too much. Trump is simply leveling the playing field when it comes to perception of America. Everybody else gets to do whatever they want to do, and America's got to walk this silly tightrope and do mental gymnastics to justify its positions and responses where nobody else does. And I feel it. I feel him on that. I don't want to play a rigged game against cheaters neither. I'll just log out the session and do my own thing.
Gotcha.
I'll play single player, bro.
Just dropped the link to Moonsprout's channel right there in the chat for you, CJ. Great channel. A lot of great information on there.
Not to mention, Anthony Crouch, we built the Panama Canal.
Very true. Very true. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, guys. I'll be right back.
Full disclosure.
And when we get back, Eric has requested that the Livingston Man play some funky music.
It's a real possibility. I'm not some political activist, you guys. I am more of a unhinged stand-up comic / schizophrenic. Am I being funny or am I being serious? I hope that you can never really figure it out. That's the ultimate goal. The old man's got to take his pills and drink lots of water. Not prostate, you idiot. Probate. You guys ever see that movie, Who Framed Roger Rabbit? My absolute favorite movie in the world. I can recite it line for line. And you used to be Eddie Valiant. Heard you change your name to Jack Daniels. Yeah, it's about time, isn't it? I should probably become Agent Malone at this point. You guys might, if you would have put 2 and 2 together, Rook, you would have realized it was me that was making this voice the whole time. But you know nothing. You know nothing, Brooke. You don't get it, do you? That's okay. I hope you guys appreciated that ridiculous EDM music, whatever these kids are listening to mine. We put it on the thing there at the beginning of the thing. I said, you don't want to play that music for these people. He's like, we play music for people. I said, okay, but you're going to like it. They hated on the music until you found out it was like that Livingston Man guy. And everybody's, oh, it's a Livingston Man guy. Unbelievable. How's it going, boss? We're back.
I see Jay Creature. He's trying to get everybody out of here.
You guys should. What does top bunk mean? So I can it's trickle down, right? Yeah, cool.
Yeah, 6. Everybody's, here comes the 6s. Love it.
What does 6 mean?
Jay Creature got everybody typing 6. Here.
I don't read the comments, Rook, okay? I don't have time for that. Not only can I can talk faster than I can read, and it's barely, that's the challenge enough, really, it is.
Got it.
I'm the voice in your head, Ghost Lincoln. I want your inner monologue to sound like Agent Malone, okay?
That's
Detective.
Great. That's great.
Unless of course you want to be a Dr. Savat Bratwurst-Heider. That'd be a weird sort of inner monologue to have. Would it not be, Detective?
Bratwurst-Heider.
You don't just speak through your teeth the whole time.
So I do know that the Livingston Man got himself a amazing Christmas gift this year. Amazing Christmas gift. And I know he's looking forward to playing.
Wanted to show you guys.
Yeah, this little thingy that he got here. And I'm looking forward to the thing that you got here. I just wonder if how everything's gonna jive. That's all. Oh my! Isn't she beautiful? Livingston Man, tell us what we're looking at.
Mrs. Livingston blew my socks off when she got me its Fender 70th anniversary Stratocaster with what is it called? It's a Nebula Noir finish. I don't know if you guys can really see it. It has glitter in it.
Yeah, it sparkles. It sparkles.
It makes noise too. If it works.
Mm-hmm.
Mike and I were playing this song before.
Eric, we got a seat for you right here.
2 of them. We got the casting couch right here. You know what you got to do.
Yeah, come through, Eric. Come through.
It was making more fun without the pick.
Okay. What'd you do?
Nothing. I just need to be able to see my hands. Make sure you can see my hands. See the glitter? There you can see the glitter.
Oh, yeah. It's gorgeous.
Absolutely beautiful guitar.
It's gorgeous. It's black, believe it or not.
I'm gonna tank your live stream.
Let's go. I know this song.
There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there telling me I got to beware. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. There's battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right, 'cause everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds, getting so much reflection from behind. Time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street, singing songs and carrying signs. Mostly say hooray for our side. It's time we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
Paranoia strikes deep
into your life, it will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, the man comes and takes you away. It's time we stop. Jay, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. And stop. Ayo, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. You better stop. Ow, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Woo!
Well done, Livingston, man. She's a beaut.
Oh, you lady, everybody go dry themselves off.
Rob B, that song makes the people disappear from the live stream. I don't know why they hate it so much, but music makes some people run away. It makes other people run to it. Teresa Buchanan, thank you so much, sister. You did not have to do that. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. Mike's a soprano. Yeah, totally.
No, Mike is a baritone. I'm a soprano.
Oh, Eric says, if you want to see me in the live next Wednesday, hit 1. Drop a 1 in that chat if you want. Eric N1RV right here. I will have to expand. I need another. I'm going to give Eric my chair. I'm going to give Eric my seat. And I'll just sit on your lap.
I'll engage him. For sure.
Eric N1RV.
Welcome to my show.
Yeah, no, this show is always typically always sponsored by Eric N1RV.
It's true. He's got he's executive producer, if nothing else.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. We're putting his name in the credits. I like to have his accountant sit in.
I'd like to meet his tailor.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Well, what was it, London?
But as we wind down the show here tonight, I want to thank everybody for joining us this evening.
We practiced that song 3 times just so we could sing it right.
Yeah, had to.
Work.
Had to. Practice.
Okay. A lot of work went on here.
Practice helps. Speaking of that, get out and practice with your gear. I know it's cold out, and it's important to know that stuff's going to work in the cold. If you guys don't follow Jay Creature, he can show you how cold it really is up here when you get up into the mountains. He's out there doing it every day, guys.
He's a government Sasquatch posing as a person.
Oops wants to know when the tour is. Soon. 2025 HVPAS is getting back to some of the old things that we used to do, and looking forward to bringing you guys some new stuff here as well. So a lot of things in the works. Geez, I can't talk tonight. I got to get back in the groove here. I've been in silence in the vehicle.
Yeah, the holidays will do that to you, man. You forget how to speak.
I just stop talking.
You know what I mean?
Practice your outhousing. You Southern Tier Prepper, yeah. I mean, you guys got to practice everything, and I can't wait till you guys are out of there and into your new home. It'll be a great day, and I'm really looking forward to it.
That's the show. You know what? That would take away from the overall aesthetic.
Rescue, you be good, my brother. You be good.
Appreciate all you guys.
Absolutely, man.
Thanks for sticking. Like anybody, one in the chat. If you was here since we went live, you heard all the music and all the nonsense. Like,
yeah.
Because we're trying to do something cool.
That's right.
Hey,
Smoky Blazer, great to hear it, bro. Great to hear it.
We tried to get ad-free experience. We thought it's gonna be no copyright infringement, no nothing. SoundCloud's playing, ads on my own music. Going forward in 2025, just watch out. They can play ads on your own tunes, man. Proverbially. So stay on top of your little empire, build it up, stay working.
That's right.
Towards building yourself up. Get up. Let's everybody get up out the ghetto this year, right?
That's right.
Enough.
Better yourself, better your situation.
Elon, I'm coming to see you, bud. I got
Livingston Man.
A couple things I want to speak with you about.
Elon, just hire yourself the Livingston Man. Absolutely.
Probably his best option.
Casey Little out, appreciate you, sister. The message I want to end with here tonight is if you need to talk to somebody, if you need help, 988 is the number that you dial. Any phone, it'll connect you with a mental health professional who's not there to judge you. They're not there to criticize you. They're there for you to talk to. And we lose way too many people every single day. And going forward for the foreseeable future, all the donations that you guys have sent, I'm going to donate to either the suicide prevention line, or I'll speak with my good friend Angry and see if he has some place that he would like the donations to go to. But it's a just cause, and we lose too many good people because they're afraid to talk. And I just want everybody to know that we're here to listen, and 988 is there to listen as well. And don't be afraid to reach out. You can email me. You can hit me up in the chat and say, Mike, I need to talk, and I'll find a way to get you my email and then get you my phone number, and we can talk. And I'll do my best to find you the help that you really need, because I'm sure I'm not it, but I'll always be an ear for anybody that needs it. And I want you to know the world is a better place with you in it. So stay with us. Hudson Valley Prepping Survival, out of here.